Can anyone hear me? I'm really working hard to get this working. Do 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 do. And one sock, fishy. Hello, hello, Sister Wendy, and everyone else that's on here. I'm excited tonight. Working hard to get this. Hey, I can hear myself. All right. So we're going to do our little mermaids tonight. And I am freehanding it. And one sock fishy. I thought you could hear me, but I guess not. How did your sweater turn out, or are you still working on it? I'm very interested to know. And Wendy, how was your day today? Anything exciting, new, adventurous? All right. This is going to be the tricky part right here. And no one said if they can hear me or not. Pretty quiet. Can you hear me? Hey, Will Jones, can you hear me? Oh, you were pretty quiet. Oh, Wendy. I thought you meant I was quiet. So your day was pretty quiet. Gotcha. Yes, I hear you. Oh, thank you. Okay. So we've got our little mermaid starting right here. I'm using my gold Sharpie. I had a bunch of them. I don't know where they went though. I have so many things, I can't keep track of them. And let's see. Back here, let's do a little shoulder. This and when hey, oh, you do hear me. Thanks, sis. Rich, hello, hello, hello. Horizon Black. Run by liking. Hey, thank you. You're new. I don't think I know you, or do I? Perhaps I do. Perhaps I don't. I don't remember your name though. You are welcome to tell me a little bit about yourself if you like. I might have to start using my pencil here. But in the meantime, I think we'll get started with their tails. Mermaid tails are the most important ingredient in a mermaid. Horizon Black. We have spoken once before. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so sorry. Now I'm trying to remember. I hear a lot of names, and my memory's improving, but trying to write down everybody so I can remember you better, and also remember your tags for your websites and your live streams and things like that. So Horizon Black. So tell me about yourself. Let's see if I can remember. Where are you from? And one sock fishy, if you can hear me, how did your sweater turn out? We're going to use a green. Should we use a green? I have some favorite greens. Phthalo green's my favorite. So I'm going to stick with this one. Horizon Black smiles. I am an artist and game designer living in Maine. Oh, sweet. Jesus, that's amazing. Awesome. Smiles to you. Thank you for coming back and joining. Game designer. And what type of games was it you design? Um, that's got to be really fun to do. Probably fun and frustrating, I would guess. And what kind of art do you do? And I'm going to try not to use my palette as a canvas today. I'm going to actually use my paper palette, my paper plate palette as my canvas and keeping my colors out where I can see them so I can remember which colors I am using. And they're going to be right over here. I had some really good whites I found yesterday somewhere. And I don't know where I put them, but I know they're here somewhere in my bucket of paints. Hey, Horizon Black. Steve. Hey, Steve. I'm glad you're back tonight. I'm really happy to see you here. All right. Horizon Black, Old Orchard Beach, if you are familiar. Oh, Steve, didn't you used to live in Maine? Pretty sure you did. You were a lobster fisherman, correct? Or a lobsterman, not a lobster fisherman. Okay, well, apparently the only white I can find is metallic. So we'll be using our metallic white again, which is cool because it's shiny. And mermaids need to be shiny. My eyes are going really crazy tonight. Hmm. Oh, that's better. I found a better pair of glasses. So, Mana Azad, how's the weather been up there? Been staying warm over there on the West Coast? Ooh, this is fun. I like this. I like these colors. Try to keep my hand out of the way. And we're just going to have a nice, quiet evening. Horizon Black, is that an acrylic pour or inked paper? You know, that is a very good question. Horizon Black. It looks like an ink pour, but I actually have never even done that. It's just one more thing for me to collect. And so I actually did acrylic with water thinly and did my own kind of pour, paint pour with just regular acrylic paints. So that's kind of in it, and it took a while to dry. Originally, I was doing a what do you call it, a stream where this was going to be a mermaid right away, but it took too long to dry, so I just did this. And now that it's dry, I can finish it. I'm going to bring that butt out a little bit more. I never give my mermaids enough butt. Maybe a longer flowing tail. Oh, you love that green? Thank you. Yeah, it's my favorite. It's phthalo green actually. You can do so much with it. It's like the most beautiful green I've ever encountered because it's so versatile. And I'll show you why here in just a second. I just wanted a bigger tail. Now, when you add a little bit of this white, you get a really nice, I should do it up here, get a really pretty light green. More water on this brush. Man, cold, but the snow has melted. Well, at least the snow has melted. That's good, right? We can walk around. There we go. You get so many shades of green with this. And I do need to wait for this to dry. My layering with acrylics is still working on it. But you get all kinds of beautiful shades of green with this phthalo green. It's my favorite. I think I lost my one sock fishy. The beautiful green. I'll add more later. But for now, that's all we need. Now for our tops of our mermaids. I'm gonna really try hard to remember not to go too detailed. Don't mess. Now the toughest part for me is creating this upper body without too much details. So my plan, this isn't working very well. I can see it, but the head would be right about here-ish, I think. Like an arm here, here ahead. Can't really see it, but it gives me a little bit of an idea. I can see it. I really like this gold marker. When's that fishy? Yes, you're still here. Awesome. And you're doing the second sleeve tonight. Oh, that's great. Now, do you think they'll line up and match? I'm just doing some hair, I think, right now. I really do like this gold. And with a smaller tip brush, what am I creating? This is called Mermaid Love. And I am actually just creating a couple of mermaids with love in mind because we all need a little love in our lives. Especially those of us that live alone or just feel alone sometimes. And that can happen quite a bit to anybody. We all have our alone times. And then there's times where we want to be alone, just don't want anyone to bug us, you know? It's just like, give me my free time. I don't know why I've been really into hearts lately. I'm gonna do a little bit of hair. I'm gonna start with a light color. I might use some bronze in a bit. I'll tell you what, I had a good day today. I'm just every day I'm thinking, like I'll get down or something about something somebody said or did, or I thought they said or did, and then I think to myself, you know what? Positive thoughts equals positive results. And then I make myself smile. And I repeat that and smile until I believe it, at least a little bit. And guess what? It always works. I always feel happier. Mm, all right. Now I found some really good brushes that I really wanted to use, and then I think I lost them. That's my talent, losing things. One of my talents besides painting. Oh, that's too thin. That's too thick. That's too wide. Finding the right brush can be real tough. This one looks good. Get a little bit of this parchment. I've been tendency to use a lot of parchment lately for hair, for lots of colors. Where I get too much of the hair, I think I should put some body color on. Just a teeny bit of body color would do. What color should our bodies be? Not orange, not pink, not purple. I think when mermaids live in the water, they're out in the sun a lot, so they probably have a bit of a bronze look to them. Ooh, that's gorgeous. I might just use that for their hair instead, or over their hair maybe. Actually, if I mix this with the parchment color, I get a nice acceptable color that I actually like. Horizon. I do cerebral serialism. Surrealism. I would share my art site with you, but YouTube doesn't like links. Oh, that's okay. You can just say what, the name is. You don't have to actually put in a link. I have friends with oh, what do you call it? Instagram. They have Instagram, and they just put down what their Instagram is. And you don't even have to put the whole thing, just enough to make it so um, somebody can look you up. I'm still learning a lot about YouTube, so I think I got in trouble once because I was using music that wasn't authorized. So now I have to go out of my way to find authorized music. I'm just going to outline this a little bit more. Nope, that looks horrible. Oh, let's see. I have some Q-tips around somewhere for an eraser, but I might just have to. When I put everything away, I throw it all in one spot, and then I try to dig it out when I'm after work and before I'm painting. So I'll just use this bit of paper towel instead and get it a wee bit, just a wee bit damp. And a little, because it's acrylic, I can just kind of wipe that right off. So I decided I didn't like it. And that's our prerogative as artists to decide if we do like something or don't like something, right? So we're going to bring on a little bit of hair. Yes, I either use too much paint or not enough. There's no middle ground for me. Yeah, this is going to be a short night. Last night, I think I painted until 11 and I was so tired. So tonight's going to be a little bit less. It's my goal is my half hour of art, um, 3 times a week. And so that is what I'm working on. And I think last night, and thanks to you, One Sock Fishy, and I really appreciate that because I actually finished a painting because of you. Made me feel very happy and satisfied, actually. Surrealism. There we go. Um, is that kind of like something like makes you think about? Don't exhaust myself. Hey, it's my favorite thing to do. If I didn't exhaust myself, who will? Not burnt umber. Well, reddish hair, maybe kind of reddish. Crimson. I have scarlet and I have crimson. Thinking. Scarlet looks pretty. See what this one does. One sock fishy. I want to try this new sour gum that I got the wrapper, and it's so sticky that you're making the second sleep tonight. Don't know if you saw my comment. I might have missed it. Hello. I think I heard someone knocking at my door. Sour gum. All right. This is very red. I think we'll mix the red with the bronze and we'll just create our own color. It'll be like a bronze red. Oops, what's that one? That's a little, oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That's okay. I was using copper and they look kind of the same. But I do like this copper color. So we have had our 1 hour of art, excuse me, half hour of art. And believe it or not, I'm almost done with this one. So I will not be staying on till 11 o'clock tonight because I need my beauty sleep. What that'll look like. Got a lot of water on this. You have to use a lot of the bronze to get a, oh, she's gonna look pretty. I like this color. I remember sleep. I liked it. Yes, that does happen once in a while. All right, let's get a little bit of hair in here. This is going to be our mermaid love tonight. Oops, I'm not doing so good going that way. Let's see what this one looks like. Not sure, but we'll check it out. Oh, it's not bad. I like it. This one will have a little bit different color hair. Steve, BF must have. Steve, you know how awesome you are. You're like a mind reader, I swear. Boy, I'll tell you what. Believe it or not, Steve, you brighten my day up quite a bit. You're always happy to see me, and I like that. I really do. These little guys, these gals are holding hands. Yes, they are. Because they're BFFs. And a lot more of that green down here. It's just so pretty. And just a little bit of white to highlight. And then our half hour will be over, but I'll be back tomorrow with another stream. One stockfish tea. Oh my goodness, my gum is really sour. That's awesome. Maybe that's why they call it sour gum. I love it. You're hilarious. Oh, I already have metallic white out. Hello. I'll leave that with a little bit of my, just a teens more parchment. Or actually, it's unbleached titanium, but it makes a really good skin color mixed with the white. At least I think that's what I was using. So one sock fishy, is your mouth puckering up? Alrighty. I used to love Sour Patch. What was it? Sour gummy bears? That used to be my favorite one for a long time. There we go. A little bit of blending in there. Alright. I really would love a black Sharpie about now. That would be perfect to end this with. If only I could find a black Sharpie. There might be one in my kitchen drawer. I actually have a whole bin full of Sharpies somewhere. And right now, all I have is this tiny little one. It's a fine point. I'm not sure. I'm going to put my name right here. What is today? Today is February 4th. Oop, 14th is coming up in 10 days. And if you don't have someone to spend it with, just love yourself. Get yourself some flowers. And if you do, then enjoy that. I don't know what my dream Valentine's Day would be. I've never really had one that or thought about it really. I wonder if anyone else has had a idea of a like Steve, you like gummies? Me too. It's like fish you got accepted into NHS. Oh, congratulations. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, good for you, sweetie. You keep up that good work. You're an amazing person. All right. Unfortunately, I'm afraid it's that time. Thank you for sharing in my stream tonight, you guys. I really want a black Sharpie so I can outline her hair better, but I cannot seem to find one. I know I have one anyone wants to let me know they'd like to see me again tomorrow night for another half hour of fabulous art, that would be wonderful. A lot of this paint's still wet, so it's not going to be exactly easy to get really good lines. There you go. A little bit more hair in there. This is going to be my mermaid love. Wish I could see your sweater, one sock fishy. I bet it's going to be gorgeous. And I hope your boyfriend really, really appreciates you working on it like you did. Like you are, actually. I'm very proud of you. You keep up the good work, girl. I'd like to do a lot more finishing touches, but someone's letting me know it is time for me to call it a night. One sock fishy. I will be back tomorrow. Awesome. And I love your art. Very beautiful and inspiring. You're very beautiful and inspiring. I wanted to paint fish scales on them, but see, I can get a little glow from that bronze. These are two best fishy mermaid friends right here. Leave that out of the way. There you go. Now, as usual, when I finish, this will go to private because I still have to figure out why it does that. And then I will reset it to public. And I just really thank you guys for coming and joining me again. And I can't wait till tomorrow when I can talk to you all again. And the new people, thank you so much for watching and joining my stream tonight. Good night, Steve. Good night, One Sock Fishy. Good night, Horizon Black. Thank you for showing up. And anyone else that's on here, I love you. Thank you. And have a wonderful, dreamy night.